Can you walk your way to a younger brain? Experts say yes. We've all heard that walking is good for you, great for the heart, easy on the joints, and the only form of cardio that lets you simultaneously gossip, sip coffee, and dodge squirrels. But what if I told you that brisk walking isn't just good for your body, it's the neurological fountain of youth your brain has been begging for? That's right. You don't need a brain training app, a crossword addiction, or an expensive supplement that tastes like old matcha and regret. You just need your feet, a sidewalk, and a willingness to walk like you're slightly late to an appointment with someone you don't want to disappoint but also don't want to see for too long. That, dear reader, is the pace of cognitive preservation. Experts, and by experts I mean scientists with decades of data, not a random guy on TikTok with a protein shake, are increasingly pointing to moderate aerobic activity, especially brisk walking, as one of the most effective, affordable, and frankly delightful ways to keep your brain young. Think of it as brain Botox, but with better shoes and fewer needles. So, what's happening under the hood when you hit the pavement? First, your blood gets moving, which is great news for your brain's oxygen supply. More blood flow means more nutrients and oxygen delivered straight to your hungry neurons, which are basically tiny drama queens who demand constant pampering. And when they get what they want, they reward you with better memory, quicker thinking, and a sharper sense of direction, which means fewer moments of standing in the kitchen wondering why you're in the kitchen. But it gets even better. Walking stimulates neuroplasticity, that magic-sounding term that basically means your brain can still learn new tricks. It's the cognitive version of finding out your grandpa just bought a 3D printer and started making chess pieces. Neuroplasticity is your brain's way of saying, "Hey, I'm not done yet," and brisk walking seems to whisper sweet nothings to your hippocampus, the part responsible for memory, telling it to grow new cells, stay limber, and not throw in the towel just because you're no longer in your 20s. And yes, there's real evidence that walking reduces your risk of dementia. Not just slightly. We're talking dramatic, headline-worthy risk reduction. In fact, people who walk regularly in midlife and beyond have significantly lower chances of developing Alzheimer's or related cognitive decline. The mechanism is a blend of blood flow, reduced inflammation, better sleep, lower stress, all the usual suspects, but coming together like a superhero team of cognitive preservation. And unlike many health prescriptions, walking doesn't require Lycra, a gym membership, or a background in high-intensity interval training. You don't have to crush your steps or grind your way through it. You just have to move consistently, ideally most days, ideally a little faster than a mall stroller, but not so fast that you're gasping for air and questioning your life choices. The beauty of walking is its sneakiness. You can pair it with podcasts, phone calls, impromptu birdwatching, or simply observing your neighborhood and silently judging people's landscaping choices. It's multitasking for the modern mind. And if you start doing it with a friend, even better. Social interaction plus physical movement equals a cognitive double whammy. It's like doing a Sudoku while dancing, but without all the weird looks. Let's not forget the mood boost. Walking helps lower cortisol and increase endorphins. It's a brain chemical cocktail of feel-good vibes with no hangover and no prescription. Many people say they think better after a walk, and that's not just a placebo. Your brain is literally functioning better. Ideas flow, problems seem less catastrophic, and sometimes you even remember where you parked the car. So can you walk your way to a younger brain? Yes. It's not a metaphor or some wishful boomer slogan. It's real, it's measurable, and it's something you can do in 10 minutes, preferably right after reading this. Lace up, breathe deep, and start walking like your neurons depend on it. Because honestly, they do. And if anyone asks why you're walking so purposefully these days, you can just smile and say, "I'm aging backwards. I'm in the middle of a brain renovation." Then give them a little wink and keep strutting.